They live in New Zealand.
That's my Tex Mars impression. That kind of woke me up too. Thanks for calling, Alex. Yeah, it's pretty. That would be an interesting panel. Although I think the problem with getting this is why I didn't have Darren in with us at the same time. 2 people is just the perfect amount to have. You start getting 3, it's hard to carry on a good conversation, especially with
it's like can you end up having like out of a 20-minute conversation, each one might talk 2 minutes max.
Right. We will go to another caller now. Well, that was bad. Sorry, Tex. Tex, you are great. Let's go to Chuck in Michigan. Let's talk about the Obama birth certificate.
Hi, guys. How you doing?
Good. Doing great.
Good. Really love the late night call-in thing because I never get a chance to in the day, so it's fantastic. What happened is I was digging through my garage, and I came across this little stack of CDs, and it was a bunch of old software from pre-9/11. And I found this a copy of Adobe Illustrator, and I wondered it was 9.0, and it was like this site list and stuff. I used to work for America Online, and I still have some of the software. And I installed it on Windows 10, and it was amazing that even happened. But then I decided I was going to open up the old Obama birth certificate with it, because you can see layers with that software. And as soon as I drove into it, it was already separated. It's like the old software has no idea how to read this new technology. So it was screwed up right off the bat. So I hurried up and did a video about it and put it on YouTube.
Oh, what's the name of the video?
It's called Brand New Proof of Forgery, Obama's Birth Certificate Revisited.
All right, did you guys hear that? Let's see if we can pull that up, see if it'll have Brand New Proof of Forgery. Obama's birth certificate revisited. I remember the day that happened. We shot, actually, it was a video in here. We used to have a wooden table here. I had a ponytail.
Really?
Yeah. It was a long time ago. And I had a ponytail and like a flowered shirt on. I looked like I looked like I belonged in Hawaii.
I can see the flowered shirt, but maybe not the ponytail.
and Alex goes, "You're going to be the graphics expert." Because I was the one who showed it to him. I said, look at this. You did this layer separation thing, and it went all the layers came up. So here we have this brand new proof of forgery, Obama's birth certificate. What's the name of this channel, guys? Let me scroll up just a little bit. Let's see what it is. This is Chucko Comics. All right, Chucko Comics. 333.
So you guys still hear me?
Yeah, we can still hear you. Keep playing that bit. Keep playing that. So you pulled it in. Yeah. You're showing it looks like.
I mean, it's utterly the same thing, except when you first open it, it's blown out of proportion. It's completely separated in all kinds of ways. And I just thought it was weird because, most software doesn't do that. You open it up. I double-clicked it just to open it up with default software at first. And
wow, it looks like you opened a portal, too, when you when you started messing with that software. Okay, here we are in... What program is this?
It's Adobe Illustrator 9.0 from the year 2000. 2000!
Look at that. Yeah, you can see it also. Oh, wow. Look at the R moves.
It's crazy.
Yeah, look at that. Oh, but it's real. They told us it was real. Okay, they laughed at us.
Most videos I do, nobody ever sees it. But after about 5 days of putting this up, somebody actually makes a thing, and they show me this. They give me a video link to some guy who literally takes a piece of paper, a printed copy of Obama's birth certificate, feeds it into a machine, types in an email address, and then the next frame, got it open on his desktop, and he's looking at all the layers exactly the same. And it's like, this is such bullcrap. But then he types back technical talk, like, oh, yeah, you must not know about blah, blah, blah. And it's freaking me out a little bit, because it's like, I'm talking to somebody who's technical, but they're clearly on the evil side. I don't even want to continue the conversation anymore.
Right. Well, I remember we separated the layers right there. And some of them, this is supposed to be a typewriter.
You did have a ponytail.
The R's were identical. Oh, yeah, there it is. Wow. Look at Alex. And here we are showing the birth certificate.
The birth certificate's controversy, that was really, I think, the first time you had a large population of America really start questioning things, even before 9/11. Granted, this was obviously after 9/11, but this got more traction than 9/11 Truth did.
Yeah, watch when we do this. We do this thing, and it opens up the layers. This is pretty interesting. When you see this, we do it live on TV. I remember Alex said, "Just get the TV in there. We're going to do this real quick. This is going to be huge." And look, it got 1 million views.
They've spent millions of dollars blocking lawsuits about this. Why didn't they just release it?
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was. All right. Can y'all play the audio to this? No? Okay. So he's showing the different certificates because it was a controversy from day one when that popped out.
Right. Well, the thing is, it's isn't it some kind of ongoing forgery case that still needs to be solved?
Well,
what needs to be.
Well, the key would be to hold on, guys. Hold on with the audio. The key would be to find other documents that come from this group and see if they do the same thing. Like the ones that are legitimate, that we know, all right, we know this guy, here's his birth certificate. We got the form, the live form, and does it do this? And they said this is the one that they got from the health department. They didn't do anything to it. This is it. Boom. Mm-hmm. So, I don't know. Sheriff Arpaio thinks it's fake. Yeah. Well, hey, sometimes it takes, that's interesting the way the old software works.
Yeah, it looks like, reminds me of that software you used to use back in the late 90s to like scan something in. It could read the text and feed it back to you as a doc file. I think it's called like Twain or something like that.
Huh.
Yeah, Adobe Photoshop. Yeah, you go and you load the Twain that connects to your scanner. I think that still happens these days. I usually scan things right off the scanner these days, but
I miss Photoshop 7 personally. I wish we could go back to that. Everything works.
Well, I don't see all the Adobe stuff now. You got to rent it. You can't even own a copy of it.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
Just like what they're doing with the cars. It's like it's like all software now that you got to rent basically.
Oh, there it is. There we pop the layers. Poof. Yeah. How come some of it's there and some of it's not?
Yeah, there's people doing videos saying that we scan this in and the machine automatically does that, splits into all those layers. And that's not true at all. That's just not true at all.
Yeah,
I mean, it does do layer separations.
That's the document they were
color
given.
Separations, the 4 different colors. But taking letters out of the middle of a word and moving it down, it doesn't do that.
Oh, I just got brought a cup of our INFOWARS coffee.
Yeah, I was about to say that. That's our brand coffee.
Now we can continue.
Oh my God, I ordered so many products from you guys. I've got this huge stack of bumper stickers that I hand to everybody I see.
Cool.
Every time I order
hey, where are you from in Michigan?
I'm in a little town called Morenci. It's a little teeny town on the border of Ohio.
Oh, all right.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, excellent. Well, thanks for red pilling people. We sure do appreciate it. And keep up the good work. Keep making videos, man. That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
You never know which video is going to hit the zeitgeist.
Exactly. You
never know.
You just got to keep doing videos eventually. May take 1 year, 2 years, 3 years.
Think about that guy who was at 9/11 watching Hillary. He's like, oh, I'll get a picture of Hillary. And she falls over. And it's the biggest thing of the election, essentially. It proved all of our points, everything we were saying. They threw in like a slab of meat and everything else. And then the media runs for cover. It was very hot that day. Everyone was sweating.
She powered right through it.
She sure did.